Tim Hortons I Want to Know segment brought to you by the new breakfast wraps at Tim Hortons. The Tim Hortons I Want to Know segment, a weekly segment where viewers can submit questions for the Niagara coaches, administrators, and student athletes, and you can submit a question at purpleeagles.com. Just click on the Tim Hortons I Want to Know banner. We have assistant men's coach Luke Dobrich still with us because we have a few questions for him. So the first question asks, Brett from Lancaster writes, I'd like to know the top 3 things you've learned from Joe Mahalik in the time that you've spent working with him.
Wow, there's so much that I've learned from Coach Mahalik in my 7 years as an assistant coach for him. But the top 3 things I would have to say was, one being learning the ability to connect with recruits the way that he does. 2, the way that he instills confidence in the players that he coaches. And then 3 would be a basketball X and O type deal, which would be his offensive system, his fast break secondary system. I think is just great, and I'm privileged to be able to learn that from him.
How about how to yell at officials? Is that included in there at all?
He does a great job at that too. So I'm definitely taking notes on that.
All right, question 2. Amy from Niagara Falls, New York asks end zone leader Brian Traugott, what happened to the guy with the Purple Eagle mask at men's basketball games?
Well, I like to call him Purple Eagle Man, and I actually invented him last year, created the costume myself, and brought him out for one of the nationally televised games. And he's a big guy. He's a big game kind of guy. He comes out and supports the team. He's always wanting to support, but when the big games are here this year, he'll be out there trying to get our Purple Eagles rallied.
And our final question on the Tim Hortons I Want to Know segment, again for Luke. This is a rapid-fire series of questions. You're from the Chicago area.
Correct.
How far outside Chicago?
100 miles.
Okay, so we'll call that the Chicago
Roughly.
area. White Sox or Cubs?
Cubs, not even close.
Not even close.
Yeah,
Why?
Huge Cub fan.
Have you been to both stadiums?
No, I've never been to where the White Sox play, because if I feel like I'm going to a game, a baseball game in Chicago, I'm going to Wrigley Field because I love Wrigley Field, one of the happiest places on earth. If you've never been there, you should go.
I would agree with everything that was just said. I've been to both. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time with the White Sox.
Sorry.
Rock band or Guitar Hero?
I never played either one. I've never played either one.
Are you looking for a coach? Because
I would like to learn. I would definitely like to learn.
we'll
Coach
talk.
Mahalik's got me out. We're coaching basketball. We're recruiting. We're doing things. I can't play video games.
we'll talk. And I had one more question about the city of Chicago.
Gotcha.
Because a lot of people, almost everyone I know, says it's the best city in the world. You're not allowed to say Chicago because you know it too well. So you're not allowed to say Buffalo or Niagara. Have you done any traveling? And what area of the country do you like the most?
Having lived and being from Illinois in the Chicago area, and also lived here in the Buffalo area for a while, I think any place that's got a little some warm weather, I think, is something that I really appreciate. So like San Diego, Florida, California, those type of things are great places to go visit because of the weather.
And conducive to basketball as well.
Oh, what's that?
Well, I'm saying those places are nice out. If it's nice out, it's conducive.
Oh yeah, you can always play basketball
it's good
too.
to play
But we like to
basketball.
play in warm, nice hot gyms, especially in the summer.
I'm going to add this question in: outdoor or indoor?
Me personally, indoor. And I want like 85 degrees, high humidity, sweat all over, and that's perfect.
Half court or full court?
Full.
Always?
Always.
What if you've only got 4-on-4?
Then we'll go half court.
Okay, all right. Well, that wraps at the Tim Hortons I Want to Know segment. I just had a couple of questions. I want to toss them in there. So thanks to Luke Dobrich. The Niagara basketball extravaganza continues. Coming up next, we'll speak with women's basketball coach Kendra Faustin. Don't go anywhere. Sportsnite Niagara continues next.